What's up guys, Derek from Team Shift, and today we're here with Karl Jiang from Team Shift, and he was recently in China and playing Zoodiac the whole time, but today I asked him to build a TCG version for you all, and we're going to show you what it looks like. Let's see what the deck is.
Okay, so first, here's the Zoodiac parking in.
Can you flip them towards us?
Okay. So you play 2 horse, 3 snake, and 3 rat. The rat part is most of the important combos start with. So and the combo to finish a combo requires 3 rat.
So you need all 3?
Yeah, you do need all 3 to play. And the snake is what is really important is can stack into any Zoodiac XYZ monster, and also when it attacks other monster, you will banish it afterwards. So which means it's super good to get rid of those monsters you cannot destroy by attack. Also, so this is what you mainly search after you finish the combo. And horse, it's not necessary like you need to play 3, because the only thing it does is piercing damage, and when you summon it, you can discard 1 Zoodiac card and draw 1. So basically, you just you make your drawing power gain more. And next come with the Terratop set. You might play it just to use Invoker to get the rat out. And in this deck, there's another thing you need to do with the Terratop is to summon the Totem Bird, which that's the only thing you can do to stop the dimensional barrier. So in that case, if people who you play with know about this card, he will just directly use dimensional barrier after you get the Terratop out.
What do you usually call with dimensional barrier?
XYZ, of course. And the bear, this card is super good in mirror match because considering it high damage and always give you a 10 key after attack, so it make you continue gain more by next turn. And as you can see, 2 max C, 3 Ghost Ogre, that's what you need to stop your opponent combo, especially in this deck. If they got a max C, it's equivalent, they got dimensional barrier, they auto stop right there. And Ghost Ogre is kind of the same thing, does not completely stop your opponent, but it works as well. And here comes the spells. So you play 3 straight, that's for sure, because that's another start point other than you don't have rat or Terratop. 3 tanky, that's also to get rat in your hand and start a combo. So there's no question over there. And Tensu, this card, most of the people play that, but if you don't play with the bear, or with the Tiger King on the extras, this scene doesn't mean that much scene when you play it. This scene is mainly for you summon Tiger and search Tensu to get OTK your opponent. So if you don't play the Tiger King, there's not necessarily play this card. And 3 instant infusion, because we have Northern here. So if Northern drag out the rat in your graveyard, that's basically you can start a combo again. So this is pretty good, especially it's mainly because you can make your opponent Ghost Ogre become useless. And 3 Cosmic Cyclone, I'm not sure. I want to play this deck so much in TCG because considering not that much people will play Zoodiac at the beginning, I probably will use Twin Twister instead at first, and then when everyone get to Long Morning or Zoodiac, I would use Cosmic, because once it banished the Zoodiac tree or Long Morning or the fusion spell we're gonna have later in February, this card can basically cut off their graveyard, so we won't get the card back again, and they lose 1 for snow. That's the fairy tale. 2 Dark Hole, 1 Regeki. In OCG, people only play 1 Dark Hole because they only have 1, so usually they will play more Kaiju Slumber. But over here we have 1 Regeki and 2 Dark Hole, which means well, Zoodiac doesn't have anything that have resist to destroy by effect. So if you use this, you basically wipe out their entire field. That would be just out of win. And for Forbidden Chance, this card is super good in mirror match, but it doesn't go that much well in when in a match you get against auto deck. So my thing is you use one in just one to do the mirror match, considering there will be a lot of them. And if you're facing auto card, you can just side out it and side in some like Book of Moon auto thing. And here comes the trap part, 3-dimensional barrier, basically auto stop the combo of Zoodiac. So that's what you need set most. And 3 strike and 1 warning is what you going first, because your monster doesn't do that much thing to stop them. It's kind of like ABC. You only have one monster that can stun your opponent by just like banish one of the monster, or in this case dragon destroy one face-up card. So what you need more is the back arrow, and which the strike is the best over here. And this card in this thing, what it do is you shuffle 5 different Zoodiac cards from graveyard into your deck, and you draw 1 card. So this is basically after you finish the combo, you can just do the combo again. Down.
Keep going.
And on the actual part, I play 2 each. So 1 combo requires 3 red and one each. So over here I play all 2, so I can do the combo twice without emerald involving there. But emerald is also important just to get the red back to the deck, which means when you start the combo, after you finish it, there will be 2 red in the graveyard and 1 on the emerald. So you use emerald, shuffle those 2 back, and then the 1 red left in your graveyard, you can just start it again by next turn. And Invoker, Totem Bird, that's what you do with Terror Top. I already said it before. Tiger King and Gaga Samurai. These 2 cards is what you do for OTK opponent. One give you 3800 damage. The other one make you search Tensu and summon your snake in your hand. So they both have the same function, and Samurai is better in some case, like your hand is bad like that. And last one is Northern. Of course, you use Instant Fusion to start your combo again.
What about the side?
Well, over the side, I was thinking about there will be new set come out. I mean, there will be a lot of mirror match, so do Flying Sea at first. That's what I cited in first. Well, people will say that it's easily got destroyed by Slumber, or like you can just Forbidden Challenge it, but it's still as good as it does. So basically, if opponent doesn't have those cards, they will be directly stopped. And Lancia, I only play 2 because this is mainly used against Slowmoring, and the other fusion deck that will become like the end of February. But to against Slowmoring, I play 3 DDG as this card. When they activate Slowmoring, you can just chain to it, and they auto lose. Book of Moon. Well, like I said before, this isn't just a replacement for Forbidden Challenge. Not as good by going mirror match, but it's also good against the auto deck, especially when Forbidden Challenge doesn't do that much thing when you go first. But this thing you can just set it and set one of their Zoodiac XYZ monster, and they will stop right there. Book of Lips. This thing, it doesn't do that much thing in mirror match, considering we have 2 Dark Hole and 1 Rigaki already. But this thing is super good against auto deck, for example, like Kirin, like ABC Buster Dragon, those cards. So I think it's necessary to play it before everyone start using Zoodiac. And Torrential Tribute, I should play in the main deck, but I don't have that much space. Considering this thing is a trap card that I usually set by the first turn, so I will side it in. While the case you definitely going first. And in the end, 3 anti-spell is kind of good against everyone, so I play it. but don't side it in when you're doing mirror match, because they can easily just summon one monster and XYZ with dragon and pop it out.
We're going to be showing you the basic combo that you would do with only opening one Terra top, depending on whatever the other 4 cards were. It could be pretty much anything. So with one Terra top, you can do this.
So first you spare summon Terra top, you search, you spare summon the other one, and then you overlay with Invoker, that's for sure. And you use Invoker effect to attach, spare summon the rat. And over here there will be 2 ways of continue your combo. One is to dodge the impact of cherries, winter cherries. The other one is to avoid your opponent Didicro. And right here I will show you how to avoid your opponent Didicro by not getting this guy into the graveyard. So you spare summon the first with the war and the tiger. I mean, this 2 doesn't give you any doesn't have any difference by ordering. And next you spare summon the bull. And over here you spare summon first, just in case your opponent have ghost ogre. You will still have one more rat on the field. So you spare summon first, and then using all the material, left the rat under it to search with pulse effect. And here you get the snake. And after all, you spare summon dragon over it, and use dragon effect to detach Momoret. And to spare summon another Momoret on the field. So that's what the hand having right now, and that's what your field. You overlay with 2 Momoret. Over here, if you're going first, you will spare summon Emerald and shuffle 2 Momoret back to draw all the cards and make sure you have the combo for next turn. But if you're going second, then you can just go with Tiger King. And when Tiger King spare summon, you can search the Tensu if you hasn't normal summoned yet, or you search Tenki if you already summoned. So considering you only have 1 Terra top on the field right in your hand before, I will search Tenki here and open Tenki, search another snake, and normal summon 1 snake, enter the battle phase. The damage will be 23, 16, 13, and then you use his effect, stack under the dragon, using other snake, stacking on dragon, deal another 25. That will be 7,700 right now.
All right, sweet. Thank you so much. Hope you do great in the next format.